Hey guys, I want to go over frequency on AC using the Invertake 221. Just trying to see different frequencies, how the frost line will be, how thick or narrow the weld will be. I guess the rule of thumb is supposedly depending on how fast, how high your frequency is, depends on how wide your bead will be. I could be wrong, I don't know. But that's what I'm going to give it a shot here today, just doing different frequencies. So let's set the settings at 100 amps. And I'm going to put this right up to 200 frequency, just to see what's going on here. So let's run a bead at 200, and my balance is at 70. Alright guys, this was when I was doing 200 frequency and 70 on AC balance. Alright, that bead was at 70. Alright, this one's going to be at 130. And then I'll go down 50 each one. Alright, so over here I did 140 on the frequency and 70 balance. Don't pay any attention to me saying 150 or 70. Alright, so that was at 70, and I mucked up my tungsten here. Alright, so this was a frequency of 90, and again the AC balance is still on 70. Yep, so it's because it was hot. So, alright, so we got 200, 150, 90. Let's run it at 40. Alright, so right here was a frequency of 40, same thing, 70 on AC balance as well. Alright, so that was 40. And go all the way down to 20 to the lowest setting. Alright, so right here we had a frequency of 20, which is the lowest my machine can do. I apologize that you're at the bottom of the screen here too with me welding. So right here, I just ran another bead. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't hot material that was causing a difference. So, I don't know. I mean, it seems like 40 is a little bit different than the rest of them. Let me run it on a cold piece and see what happens on 40 again. I apologize again for being out of the picture here. Again, I just wanted to run it on a cold piece just to make sure that it wasn't the temperature of the plate heating up that would cause a difference in how it welds, because it seems like that's a big difference maker. All right, so I just want to point out some things to you guys. I know there's a lot of welds on here. It looks kind of crazy. So this one was 200 frequency. I know I said 70 the first two welds, but I was thinking AC in my head. So I kept track of this. So 200 hertz, 140, 90, 40, and then 20. I don't see a real huge difference. I mean, you guys tell me what you think about these. I'm new to TIG, so I can't explain this, but you know, I thought, as far as I understood, the frequency, the higher the frequency, the more direct the arc is. So I'm not sure. I know a lot of people might leave theirs at 70 balance or you know, 120 for frequency. So this was my best bead overall, the 90, from what I see. You know, and I'm not sure if it's foot control, the thickness of metal, the heat input, you know, how quick you get your pool started and go. So I'd appreciate it if you guys chime in here and let me know what you guys think and what you guys do, and what settings that you recommend using. This is 1/8 inch aluminum, so you know, and I know that some welders like the Dynasty or whatnot have pro settings on them. I'm using the HTP Invertig 221, and I'm just using the general settings. So I did 70 balance, and then you know, change the frequency up. So I didn't change the balance. I didn't know if that affected anything. The Invertig can also independently change how long it's in, electrode positive and electrode negative. So I left it at 50-50. I didn't want to mess with the independent settings. But I'm curious, chime in, guys. Let me know what you think and what you guys do. I don't see much of a difference between frequencies. You can hear it in the video. But also, I know there's a lot of videos out there, so I appreciate you watching mine and helping me out. If you're interested in subscribing, I'd appreciate that. Look for future videos. I want to try to keep putting out as many as I can. You know, I know everybody tries to help each other out there in YouTube land. So, all right, guys, thank you. Have a good night. Appreciate you watching as always.